Hey guys, and welcome to round 1 of the Red Flash Double Rare Rally, where you can only use double rares and below. Now, when I wanted to make a tournament, I was thinking, what format do I want to do? I don't really want to do bulk standard zero, it's a bit boring, it's just going to be Eradicators, Revengers, Novas, like it's going to be the same like 3 decks for the entire tournament. So I thought, well, why don't I put some restriction on it? Do I just ban Eradicators? Do I just ban Revengers? And then I thought, well hold on, what do all these have in common? They all use triple rares. So, what if I just ban triple rares? And therefore, the double rare rally was created, where you can only use double rares and below. So, in the following week, you'll be seeing matches from the tournament streamed live on Twitch over on my Twitch channel. You can see it here, probably. Post editing me will have to do that. And yeah, it was great. We had 16 players. Please enjoy round 1. And I won't be doing any more intros, it'll just be straight into the matches. And I hope you enjoy. Please feel free to put comments down below about whether you'd like to see us again, if you'd like to participate, or if there's any other formats you'd like to see. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on stream. Okay, we've got HyperFlare on. It seems we've got HyperFlare on AQF and Korupt on Spike Brothers. Two different decks. So they didn't play last week, probably because they both brought Armor Break, and Armor Break has been Armor Break did get banned from last week. Because it was a little bit too good. So let's see what happens. So we've got Korupt with Mecha Trainer and HyperFlare with Eric. Both good starters. Obviously, Mecha Trainer being a carbon copy of Conroy, and Eric being able to search that grade 3, which we can assume is probably Revan. Revan is pretty good. So we see a basic turn here. Sorry about this commentary, I'm just doing an announcement. Okay, so we see Lazarus, so we see double vanillas coming out from HyperFlare and Korupt with, what is this card? This later Zachary, so that's one draw card, put on bomber. Okay. So we see the PG for Korupt, which is pretty standard. Mecha Trainer. Hydro Hurricane time? We may see it, we don't know. Hydro Hurricane might not do that much against Spike Bros. They may like try to conserve their hand anyway. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, so we've got the Revan. That's why we didn't see the Eric being used. Right, so we see double self-damage coming out, activating that Revan a turn, potentially 2 turns early. So you will be getting that crit and that 3k. Oh, choosing not to use it. Maybe not realizing you need 3 units in your front row as rest to gain the effect. I'm just doing something. We see the heal trigger coming out to heal down to 3, which after the self damages go back will become 1 damage, which is a really nice start for which is a very nice start for HyperFlare. My text is being really fucking slow. Moment. Okay, so we see Grateful Catapult coming out. Not what I would have expected. I was expecting Lucifer. We've got some DQs, but that's fine. We're seeing another defensive coming out for HyperFlare. Definitely feeling definitely feeling good about this. A nice draw trigger coming out for Korupt. He's got a full field, so hopefully he's going to survive this next crit turn. We'll see if HyperFlare has the Diamantes or Basil. Oh wait, not Diamantes. Diamantes are triple rare. We'll see if he has the Basil. So Eric guessed right. I won, so I should change deck. Correct, Kassa. If you win game 1, you have to swap deck, and it is then optional for your opponent as to if they do it or not. You need to win 1 game with each deck to win the match, and it's best of 3. Alright, so we just see some basic swing into the 2 incepts. No Basil shenanigans here. So we will be putting Korupt to 5 unless he's playing his split. Okay, yep, so we see no defensives, no heals coming out. So HyperFlare is still at 3 damage against Korupt's 5, but Korupt is now going to have a Graceful Cowbolt turn, potentially, which might be able to swing the match, we don't know. There's only 1 Incept on HyperFlare's board. We'll see what Korupt can do. He's got plenty of Cowast. What can he do with it though? Okay, there's no ride, so there's definitely Grade 3s in his hand, because there was a pause. So we'll wait and see if yes, anything. So I'm just getting a score ready. Because we didn't have a score last time, and I think it's good to keep one. Okay, so we did not see a Graceful Cowbolt from... we unfortunately did not see a Graceful Cowbolt turn. Unless I missed it. So we will be coming back with HyperFlare with the Revan turn, which unfortunately may spell disaster. May spell disaster if Korupt doesn't have double PGs here, because he only got 1 Incept. Yep, so we just see the Eric plus the boost go into the 9k. There's 1 PG. Does he have 2 though? He did search 1. That's the one he searched. And has he drawn 1? Let's find out. Yep, using that layer break, getting the crit. Does the PG come? He does not have it. Is 6 damage shield? Nope. Unluckily for Korupt, I think HyperFlare got just 1 too many triggers there. He couldn't really deal with that card advantage. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to put out double Incept to stop the Revan. So that will be game 1 to HyperFlare. Okay. Oh, Kagero, not Novas. So we do see a triple rare in Conroe, but we did make the exception for starters because so the idea of this tournament is it allows people to play with decks they've never played with before, because maybe they only have double rares, they don't have the triple rares. Everyone has access to the triple rare starters. Also, it's effectively the same card as Mecha Trainer, but 2 rarities up. So if Mecha Trainer is allowed, I'm allowing Conroe because they do the same thing. So it'll be interesting to see what HyperFlare's gone for here. Maybe he's gone... it'd be interesting what his grade 3 is. I mean, has he gone maybe some Shield Dragons? Probably not. There's not many double rare for them. There's the Stricken. A double rare we know very much from Dote. Definitely a strong one. On Ride gives 5k and a crit. So it's definitely a good push turn, especially with Dote. Obviously Dote is banned. So you're going to see Conroy use this effect to grab the PG. Yep. Playing old Barrys, not new Barrys. So probably means he's not playing a Break Ride deck. I mean, I don't think there's any Break Rides that are double rare anyway. Oh no, I think the Steel Dragon one. Dragon one triple rare? Maybe, it might be double. Okay, so we see a Graceful Cabal coming out, whiffing the heal. Unfortunately. But we'll probably just see a grade 2 ride onto... we may not see Mecha Trainer here. But both players wasting a heal on their first damage. Which is nice to see. You prefer to see like both players waste one. Okay, we see the Bracky ride, so we probably won't see Mecha Trainer. Yep. Do we see a boost? Oh, we don't need to see a boost. We can just attack. Okay, we do see Mecha Trainer. Going for that PG. Nice and consistent. Probably a wild hitter or something. Okay, so we see Dudley Phantom coming out behind the grade 2, which is on hit, Solar Swarm draw card. Just put it back to deck. Probably won't be using that because he probably wants to keep the Incept for the Stricken turn. Hey, Forza, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Still Dragon is triple rare? Oh, okay. I did think it was, but wasn't sure. We see a defensive draw. Oh, what does this do? This is Dual Axe Dragon, which gains... it's just basic 3k gain. Oh, okay, so we see... This is the on-hit discard 2 grade 3s, I think. Yeah, when it hits Vanguard, retire Rearguards. Oh, yeah. So, Chaos 1, discard 2 grade 3s, retire 3 Rearguards. When attack hits, retire Rearguard of your own to look for a grade 3. Okay, pretty decent card in double reformer. So it's been a while. Hey, Forza, it's fine, yeah. I just appreciate when you pop in. Yeah, when you watch. I appreciate every single one of my viewers. But I hope everything's alright. You should be able to, if you just play it, because you have to do it manually for Twitch Prime. You have to like reset the notification properly. But again, thank you for the resub. Very much appreciated, of course, as always. We see quick 2 damage coming out from the crit there, but nothing more. And we see Lucifer, which is his main grade 3, as we saw that Taport is on his heal trigger. Skydiver, the one that always wants to be in my hand for some reason. Will we see double hits here? Because Skydiver is going to activate and put into Soul. Put himself into Soul to call a card from hand. What will he call though? Will it be a Dudley, or will it be something else? Okay, we see the grade 1. A grade 1, the elephant. We see Dumbo, which can be boosted by Dudley Phantom to make sure it hits. Well, he is running out. He's not seen many draw triggers, which is a bit unfortunate. So he needs to see some defensive draws here to get back in the game, I think. HyperFlare is just outpacing him with the amount of triggers he's getting. Okay, so there's no re-ride from HyperFlare, which probably means he doesn't have any grade 3s. No threat of that layer break yet. Okay, just calling to Interceptors and passing. Thurvid, yeah, I'm going to be making videos for these, but it's also a tournament, so people can earn packs and stuff if they win. Okay, no triggers from HyperFlare. About time. Just slightly pushing Korupt over to 4 damage. Then I'll be able to activate Lucifer's ability. Need to keep these in 2 windows so I can keep an eye on both. Okay, so what will Korupt do to push back against Double Intercept? He's only got 4 cards. He's got 4 cards and a dream. Okay, there's a Daisy. So do we see a booster for the Daisy? We see Daisy. This is a bit rough for Korupt. Okay, so just taking out those double intercepts. Here comes the grade 3 and the grade and a Bellicosity dragon. Is that one right? Bellicosity? Just going straight into battle phase. Probably saving that Bellicosity for if he gets a like double trigger. No triggers again for HyperFlare, which is probably fair. Probably fair. Okay, we see the PG getting damaged. So HyperFlare, Korupt is not going to go. It's not going to lose that PG he searched. But he's basically got one more turn to get into the game now. See where he top decks. A Devil Summoner would be good around now. Devil Summoner grade 2 would be absolutely amazing right now. There's the Bracky. Okay, very basic. At least we're probably looking for some draw triggers here. There's a heal trigger. That'll help a lot. That'll help a lot. Nothing on the other trigger. Will he use the effects? I don't know if he will. Depends if he has a Dudley in hand. What's the good double rare we've seen so far? In the preliminary last week, Armor Break was pretty good. Armor Break was probably by far the best deck. We've seen Revon and Blouse do pretty well. So yeah, we banned Armor Break because it was so good. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we do see the Limit Break retiring his field, not having to deal with that intercept, but obviously Korupt still has that PG that he searched earlier in the game. I think HyperFlare Korupt could really use a defensive draw. There's the double draw from HyperFlare. We did see 2 turns of no triggers, so it is probably about time. There's the defensive draw. Big bonus for him. Obviously, he is going to take this hit, but obviously he still has that PG that he searched many turns ago. So he is fine. He's got 3 cards on a Dream. Can he bring it back? He's got no steps to deal with. He just has to get through potentially 1 or 2 PG. We know he's got 1 PG on HyperFlare's side. There's a Skydiver. There's a grade 2. Oh. Thank you. Anyways. Thank you. I've been given the food by the dad. Very much appreciated. Okay, so we're seeing probably Lucifer power up so that he, hits this attack. Oh, it's hot. It's hot, very hot. This PG number 1. You're not entirely sure if Korupt should have done that, because Korupt should have remembered that HyperFlare did search a PG. And we know he has another one in hand, because that's not the PG he searched. There you go, there's the other one. But he did get a heal. Does he have PG number 3? He does not. Is there a heal? There is not! Korupt equals it out. Korupt managing to bring it back for game 3. We will now see what Korupt... Like, I think there was some well-timed heal triggers from Korupt. Oh, it looks like my OBS is lagging. Yep. So, some well-timed heals from Korupt, but obviously, HyperFlare has seen quite a few triggers, so... For the follow wobs, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Okay. So our second deck is Shadow Paladin. Hopefully he hasn't got any he hasn't got like Revenge of Blaster Dark in there, because that's illegal. We do see the goat. Just gonna turn the sound up because I'm turning the music off. It is 1-1 at the moment. Right, my computer's a bit slow at the best of times. Okay, he's playing Revengers. Okay, he's stuck with Revengers. So there will be no access to Blaster Dark, Raging Form, or Mordred, but he does still have access to the double rare, retire 1 Revenger, gain 5k to crit, which is still pretty decent. Still pretty decent. Obviously no Raging Form, but definitely a decent card. That's what I assume we'll see. There's the Stricken. Stricken's always in there for Kagero players, they always see it. Okay, we're just seeing the grade 1 substitute for the Vanguard attack, which won't be happening this turn due to restraint. Like cheese. Okay, so we see Blasted Dark being ridden. This is a really interesting build. There's Dark Bond Trumpeter. Dark Bond is probably going to do a lot in this matchup. Being able to give HyperFlare extra Avenger targets, even though they can't play all of them. So with the defensive, we do only see one hit come out, but that's fine. Being per se, I would have probably called the Blaster Dark instead and ridden the 10k Vanilla. Ooh. No grade 3 from HyperFlare. Is he choosing just to not ride it, or has he missed his ride? This could be this could be disaster. This could spell disaster. Actually. Yeah, so Ace. So what do we see? We see Dark Dictator coming out from Korupt, so I had to do a little bit of management. We did see the draw trigger, double draws coming out. It's very good. That's 3 grade 3s in the damage zone. If he's missing grade 3, this could be disastrous, actually. There's the grade 3. Give him that 5 gain a crit. Okay, we see the Rearguard Stricken. And another grade 1 behind the Vanguard, making sure they'll hit after his Rearguard grade 1 hits. Do we see a defensive? No defensive, he's going straight to 4. Okay, so no defensives coming from Korupt. That's a big turn for HyperFlare. Can Korupt stabilize? Okay, we see the re-ride into Avenger, like I assumed. Okay, we see, what's Barkar? Yeah. We see Barkar bring out the Dark Dictator. This isn't amazing, because here's a trigger, but it's an attacker. All but no intercept. Another missed defensive. This will be 2 hits to the Vanguard. Opponent pushing him to 5. Potentially deadly. It shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure he comboed for a PG. Yep, there's the PG. Oh no, the strongest grade 3 car. Exactly. He's a pretty good grade 3, but we'll see how HyperFlare returns. He's got no intercept to deal with, so if he can bring out the columns, the power, he's going to attack 3 times. There's a nicely timed heal trigger, bringing down to 3. Gonna really help just sort of survive. Does he have the PG? Yep, so we see the is it burning something dragon? Burning core? Berserk dragon. Attacking the rear guard. There is PG. Okay. Korupt will see another turn. Only got 1 step to deal with, but he is at 3, so this might be a bit of a struggle. If HyperFlare has another PG, this is probably not going to end the game. Yep. Nicely timed Dark Bond, giving that cost for his grade 3, while the Rugos can attack into the Interceptor. We'll probably see Blast of Dark attack next. We will. Yep. Nice for 15 magic numbers. And then we'll see. What's this thing called? Diamerids? I don't know, Dimid? I don't fucking know. Right, does he have the BG? This could be game otherwise. He does have it. So Korupt is at 2-5. Does HyperFlare have the cost for his grade 3 skill? We'll see, he needs 2 grade 3s. There's double berserk. No, he does not have the cost. So, if Korupt has a PG, he will survive this. Let's see, does he have the PG? Will he survive for another turn? There it is. SP as well, the SPPG coming in clutch. But can he push back? Does HyperFlare have PG number 3? Nice Barkarkle. Oh, another nice Barkarkle. This bike goes over the goat, and then calls a 5k over the 7k. Or over the Dark Bond. Okay, choosing to put it behind the Vanguard, looks like. Oh, not using it, okay. 69-9, does he have PG number 3? This could be game if he has PG number 3. I think this will be game for HyperFlare if he has it. Does he have it? Let's see. He has PG number 3. That's probably going to be the game for Korupt then. Unless he gets a really clutch 6-inch heal, it's looking good for Korupt. Oh, this is new. On place. Oh, okay. On place. Retire 1. By doing it so that these grade 1s gain power to make sure that all his attacks actually hit this turn. Which is a wise decision. Okay, that's a 10k. There we go. That's pretty much game. Even a 6-damage heal doesn't save him here. He's only got 1 left. That is game. And the match does go to HyperFlare, bringing it out with AQF and Kagero. Well fought from both players. Definitely like a close game.